Bubba built it.
Hey everybody, it's been a little bit, but we're back in the shop today, and we're going to be working on Generalissimo today. I think we're going to try to get this thing to fire up.
It's a red letter day. Look, so anytime you buy an engine that's not from a running car that you heard run, or it's not new, well, even if it's new, you have question marks, but we have big question marks.
Big question marks. If you'll recall, we bought this engine right here off of Marketplace from a fella over in Atlanta, and there were like all sorts of questions on this.
Yeah.
We believe what we've discovered is that this is a reman engine that has never been in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Never been fired.
Yeah, so we took the oil pan off. We didn't pull main caps, but everything had markings. It was all fresh. There was not any oil in the oil pan.
Yeah.
The bad thing about it is that it got in a little bit of water in a couple of the spark plug holes. And
left it outside for a little bit.
Not a long time, but it doesn't take long.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
It probably had like a thimble of water in 2 or 3 of the cylinders and a little bit of corrosion,
a flash of rust
on the cylinder wall. But
of course, we vacuumed all of that out, cleaned it up as best we could.
Yeah, we poured transmission fluid in the spark plug holes and turned it over. Everything seemed to turn over, all the valves open and shut, no bad noises. So we got a good deal on it.
A very good deal.
So it remains to be seen how good of a deal it was. But yeah, and also with the transmission fluid, like if we get this thing to fire today, it's going to smoke like a freight train.
It's going to be bad.
Because you never get all that out of there until it burns its way out. But anyway, so.
And Michael has been diligently working away. We went with the Holley high ram setup here. And,
and
new fuel rails.
If you'll remember, the reason we did that, we wouldn't have probably done that, but our this engine didn't come with any of the intake and all that. And the old intake on the old engine, that thing had been overheated to such a point that it had kind of melted the flanges where the plastic intake bolts to the heads. So we thought, well, so as a general rule, you don't want to change too many things at once. I would have loved to have just fired it off with the original pieces. We're going to fire it off NA here, of course, but our plan is to put a turbo setup on it. But anyway, so we're wanting to fire it off NA, but then we had to make this intake change. And anytime you make a change, you change other things. So anyway, lots of question marks, but hey, that's what this is all about, right? Just seeing what happens. So
and before everybody starts going, wait a minute, they don't have the cooling system in. Yes, you are correct.
That's right.
Not plumbed up.
No,
it's just kind of the radiator's just sitting here.
Yeah,
that's okay. We're not going to run it.
No, we're just going to see if it. We're going to see if it idles for 5 seconds. We're going to see if it fires. We'll make sure it's not making any terrible noises.
Terrible noises.
These are the things that we're going to be doing here. So
before we go any further, I mean, why not? We need to test these things.
Yeah.
Because if it is bad,
then we got to jerk it out and find another one.
It out and do something else.
Next time we'll buy one from a running vehicle.
Yeah. But hey, I'm hopeful.
I feel like I've learned a lot here.
Yeah. So we're gonna have positive thinking. So
positive vibes.
I guess let's drop this thing down. We got to put oil in it, and we'll go from there.
We'll just see what happens. Yeah. Okay.
It's not easy doing this stuff with one hand.
Yeah, right.
Like you were doing a video the other day. Opening up the hood on Horse Force.
Yeah.
And
you
fumbled for
I fumbled around for like a second.
Maybe a second. And oh my goodness, the comments. Fumbling for a latch, blah blah blah.
Yeah, well,
Ford guys should be used to opening up a hood.
I was holding it with my phone with the hand that I normally open the hood with, so I did have some muscle memory, but it wasn't in the right hand.
Right. Videoing and doing stuff at the same time is not easy.
And yet, when you're watching it, you're like, "What's the big deal?
What's the problem here?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like see, just then I was. Opening up the oil with my left hand.
Oh,
easy.
No, this oil filler is not got a lot of room for oil to go down.
Can't just throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Black gold.
Texas tea.
I wonder how many people know that reference.
I bet they don't. We're old farts.
Gen Xers do.
Yeah.
Especially Gen Xers that didn't grow up with cable.
Right. It was WTTO was one of the Channel 21 around here.
Yeah.
Had all the interesting stuff on it in syndication.
You don't need me anymore.
No, I got it now.
All right. So obviously we still have lots of wires that aren't hooked up to various things, but I think we got the main stuff hooked up.
Well, I've been working diligently on that. And of course, there's always the thing that you forgot, but like that ground that we just hooked up, which I'm sure is pivotal. All right.
Now, I want to bet we need more than 5.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, not just for starting it, not just for cranking it.
Blue team moving out.
Blue team moving out. Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, we're talking about having to change this right away.
Here comes the defense.
There's no sense in like putting. Here comes the defense. Sheesh. Everybody's a critic. Look, I got some anxiety over this whole situation, so.
Anxiety, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have a battery in this thing?
Well, there's one sitting back there. It's not in it. When it's in it.
It's there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's hooked up. Oh, what about that transmission?
Yeah,
we got to do that.
Yeah. So
back up we go, or do we go ahead and hook up the battery while it's? No, we'll have to bring it back down because I don't want to climb up there and try to. Be up in the air cranking it. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
But we could just test to see if the starter cycles. Here, see what the fuel pump does. We can start. We can go ahead.
All right, let's do it.
All right, now look, hold on. So first of all, I've not really tightened up these fuel lines. So I mean, they're going to need a little bit of snugging, but I figured this is a good time to sort of let the air kind of. Of course, this is the end plug here, and that might be the one.
Let it burp there.
Maybe it's not like that's a. I don't know. And then that's another thing. I want to kind of smell what that fuel smells like.
Oh, it's going to be terrible.
Well, if it does smell terrible, we might want to put some fuel in it. If it doesn't smell terrible, then it's enough to do what we're wanting to do this morning, which is just.
Yeah. Just listen to it go. Ka-doom.
Yeah. And just, heck, after the SRT out there had been sitting, the fuel pump was no good. So we might have a situation where the fuel pump doesn't even cycle.
Right.
So we don't even know that. Solo Chon Wookie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, let's just see what happens here. Now. Okay.
Yeah, bad words.
Liberty gibbets.
Ooh, that hurt.
You all right?
Yeah, I pinched my finger.
You probably just can reach in through the front. Uh-oh.
Wrong key.
Shut up. It didn't say that.
It does say that. I'm looking right at it.
Okay, well.
Unfortunately, he thinks I'm messing with him.
He does, well, you do mess with me sometimes. All right, pull the key back out. Oh, it's not in park.
Oh. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, look.
No, I already knew that, but I mean, this key has tried to turn it over before, so. This may be a short video, folks.
Yeah, it might be a very short video. Let's see.
Wait, I mean, look, we have
this. Look, here's no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't use that. It only uses that to open the doors. Yeah, that's it. Try that key. I forgot about those 2 keys. Oh. Whoa. Gosh.
It went further than what I
expected. Okay, well, all I wanted to do is hear if the fuel pump's going to turn over. Jeez Louise.
Okay. So.
Well, we know the starter works.
Yeah.
Okay. Just cycle it on and off a couple times. I heard the fuel pump.
Yep.
Right, you're going to need to do that a bunch of times, though. Oh, stop. Fuel's coming. Okay, that's good. It doesn't smell like alkaline, so that's good. All right, hold on. So let's leave it off. Let's step out here and tighten some of these fuel lines up.
All right. 202.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, look, it had a time in its life where it was really well cared for, and then it wasn't.
And then all of a sudden, oh, like that.
But I mean, okay, here's another thing. I could definitely hear the compression. I love that. Like, again, we're being positive here.
Yeah.
Now, all you haters, you're going to watch me move an AN line with a adjustable.
Oh, and you're not backing up either.
Hold on. Yeah. I need to do this first. Hold it. Let's do this one first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll go ahead and back it up.
Here it goes.
Uh-huh.
Now, you're going to want to preload this down, I guess, right? Is that right? Am I thinking correctly?
Yeah.
No, up.
No, up. That's right. Yeah.
There.
Mom, righty,
Use my
tighty,
here.
lefty, loosey.
Wow, okay.
I was making fun of myself there.
Well, I think I definitely deserved it. So
I guess we were just right there together.
I guess we were. It's all right. It's a good place to be.
Yeah.
All right.
You feeling good about that?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. While you're here, you want to go ahead and get that back?
Well, those are O-rings, and I think that thing's going to be okay. I mean, I'll snug it.
Yeah, because I mean, it was just finger tight.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you gotta get that one first. You're right, man. I'm surprised the fuel does not smell bad.
Well, look, how long have we had this car?
A
year, probably, right?
No, more than that.
We got
Definitely more than that.
more than a year ago?
Yeah, man. I don't think we were finished with Horse Force.
Well, it's one of those deals where you find a deal, you jump on it, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So, I mean, look, I'm not saying this fuel smells great.
No,
But
look, I expected a lot worse.
Yeah.
I've smelled a whole lot worse. It's really not bad at all.
No. I mean, it's definitely nice.
Man, this engine looks great.
It is.
Ooh, look. We got smoky smoke.
It's coming off that light, right?
Light, yeah.
Those little incandescents get hot.
Stupid hot. Cook breakfast on those things.
Mm-hmm. Well, heck, we almost burned down Horse Forge, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fun.
I don't know. Did we ever tell people about that?
I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we did.
The brake lights on the Horse Force.
So I'm going around Barbers on track day for Addie's Army. And, of course, when you're on the track, you're using the brakes quite a bit. Well, I didn't realize it. One of the brake lights, it was the third brake light, is in the trunk, and we had thrown some stuff back there, like a T-shirt, some other things. And anyway, that caught fire. It was pretty awesome.
So look,
I don't see any leaks.
I mean, look. So the question is, do we see if it starts to catch fire and then shut it off immediately, or do we go ahead and jack it back up and make sure that that transmission filler?
Let's go ahead and get that transmission filler routed and installed.
Okay. Back up we go.
Yep.
And you can just eyeball.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to do all that.
We don't have to do anything.
Man, this thing looks awesome.
The stance is,
yes,
oh,
it is choice. Very choice.
definitely choice.
Man, I would have thought this light would have gone out by now. Oh, no? Yeah, why are these still on?
What?
Why are the lights still on? I pulled the key.
Probably just either the switch is on, or
I bet you that's it.
it's just the delay.
No, it would be off by now.
Well,
That's it.
I can unhook the battery.
That switch is on. Yeah, I can't reach that switch easily.
All right, I'm unhooking the battery.
All right. Besides, according to Haynes' manual.
Yeah, right.
By the way, I caught that on video.
Did you? I'm glad you caught that.
That's awesome.
We can put it in our bloopers and outtakes.
Yeah, I'll do that like at the end of the video.
It would be really, I mean, if it had scratched my eyeball, that would have been bad, but it didn't. Gosh. Thank goodness for that.
It was a little dramatic, don't you think?
Look, it's a rusty scrag of metal at eyeball level. I don't think that's all that dramatic, actually. I think that's pretty realistic.
I guess when it's your eyeball, things are the stakes are much higher.
They're
right?
that's true. They're much higher.
Okay.
All right, dang it! What in the world?
What'd you do with that?
It's in there.
Oh, I see. I saw it move up there. Look, there it is. Hello.
Yeah, there it is.
Hello, there I am.
But now I got to figure out where in the world it was routed. It's ridiculous.
Well,
I mean,
that's definitely not right. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
here.
well, thanks. I got that. All right, I'm gonna have to pull this whole freaking thing out the bottom. I thought I'd routed it correctly, but evidently not. Okay, so look, it's shaped like this. It's definitely coming to the passenger side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's got to go behind. That's what this metal plate here that holds all the wires. We don't have that secured, so that's. Guess I need to go around that too. That's probably the thing that was getting me. Okay. I don't know what that is I'm hitting there.
I can't. Oh, okay.
Okay, so this thing's got to turn. Jeez. I mean, the whole video is going to be about me putting this trans line in.
That's going to be very disappointing.
I know. I'm disappointed already. Okay, so that's all
right. Well, I'm going to pause the video so I can get something to stand up here. See if I can help from the top.
Okay.
And
put her back down again. We're going to want to, before we run it, we're going to go down here. We're going to have to tighten up all kinds of bolts, check all kinds of bolts. But for just firing it off here, I think we're okay. We don't even have O2 sensors hooked up, which doesn't even use those till it gets warmed up anyway.
But it looks for them pretty fast, right?
Oh, I mean, we're going to check engine light for sure.
I don't think we're going to have a check engine light.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a joke, son. I say a joke.
That's a knee slapper.
No.
Okay, let's just let her down. Let her down easy.
I've got it. Hopefully I can make it all the way down without having to redo.
I mean, this thing has been blown into a million pieces. It's going to be a Christmas miracle if it fires. We'll have to call Tiny Tim and everything.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, bless us, Tiny Tim.
he does not say his own name.
I know, but it just seems like you should.
No.
Well, you have to do it just because.
That's so weird.
It solidifies the reference.
No. Why?
I don't know. Let's just call it a personal problem I have.
Okay. Well, are you ready?
Yeah, man. Go ahead. And be prepared to cut it off immediately.
Ooh. All right. I want to make sure I've got your face like really in the forefront. Oh, you know what I've got to have?
What? Battery.
Oh, wow. I won't let go of the key. You have to press this thing to get the key out, right?
I don't know.
Okay. I am going to turn the lights off, I think.
Is that the lights? No, the lights are the switch that's gone right now.
Oh.
No, it's not gone. There
There
it
it
is.
is.
There we go. There we go.
There. Ah, much better.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We're looking for it just to pop. Maybe if it idles for a second, but let's just,
Yeah.
we'll cut it back off.
Right. Going to get it to crank. Off.
Yeah.
Like that?
Sure.
Like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
3? We'll go 3. Let's go 3 seconds.
It's going to take several tries.
No.
All right.
Okay. And oh man!
Oh, look at the plume of.
Well, we knew it was going to do that.
Yeah, we knew it was going to do that
because we had put transmission fluid down in there. To, oh my goodness!
Happy day, happy day,
hey, man!
Hey, and it sounded great.
It did. It did. Sounds like a big bad dude.
It is a big. Has that thing got a Hemi in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Oh man.
Okay.
That is awesome.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
Seriously cool. Man, look at that.
I love that. I love that.
That is really spectacular.
It's spectacular. It's amazing.
Sweet. In fact, I believe this is our thumbnail, buddy.
This is the thumbnail.
Here, wait. Let's do this. All right. Awesome. Oh man. Seriously, that is just really, that's very encouraging.
Extremely encouraging.
Okay, so next steps. Obviously, finish the plumbing.
Yeah.
We're not going to do the cooling system yet because I think we're just going to have to undo it.
Well, first of all, I'm going to buy a new one of these. This thing looks like it came off the Titanic. So
did they have plastic there?
Yeah, they had overflow tanks. No, we can get a new one for like $50 off eBay, and that will be. Now they say that, well, if you're doing a turbo on one of these and it's actually a Challenger, you usually have to do something different with that. But I think in our case we'll be able to use it because we'll be able to set the turbo.
The turbo.
And I don't even care. Look, I know if the turbo even sticks out of the hood a little bit. Well, these things happen.
It does happen. It does happen. But I don't think we're even going to get there.
No, so look,
at all the space right here.
I know. So look, we're going to buy a new one of these. We'll hook up the cooling system, and
but again, I think we want to get our turbo routed first, right? So none of that stuff's in our way.
Well, here's the thing, right? So turbo is going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Charge pipes here.
Yeah.
And then the cold side is going to go down, big intercooler, around and in. So I don't think it's going to get in our way.
Okay. I was just thinking, man, if you got all that, 'cause that's where that wants to be.
Well, I'm sure we have some leeway there.
Yeah.
But
you know what though?
What? Oh, we can put that anywhere we want.
Actually, yeah, we could kick that out, and then a little bit.
Well, like the Corvette, right? I mean,
yeah, right.
Obviously, I mean, like that angle right there, we could probably do with the regular hoses.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that's cool.
I like that just from the standpoint of being able to get to stuff.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about right there.
The only fly in the ointment is this ABS stuff here.
The ABS lines.
And I almost think that maybe what we do is we just kind of, I don't know. That's we're definitely not going to try to make new lines here. I just don't want to mess with that. But I mean, if this is where it wants to be, right?
Right.
I don't know. The fact of the matter is that this is not bad. Again, okay.
I was just, again, like you were saying, getting across to the front of all.
Well, it had this massive core support structure that bolted here and here.
Right.
We're not going to have that.
We're
going to do something like a tube that comes out further, and this will be more open.
Yeah.
So, anyway, no, I couldn't be happier with that.
That is really good news.
Yeah, she fired right up. She didn't make any bad noises. Everything's there. Yeah, this is great. This is great.
Fantastic.
All
Absolutely
right, so
fantastic.
what we'll do now, I guess, is put those shocks in. Want to do that?
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't finish up the putting the shocks in on the rear coilovers, so we need to go ahead and do that.
Now, looking at this, obviously, this height is not a problem. It would be if we were a regular car, but we can cut this entire lip out, and this is the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's fine to
but
do
even
that.
at that, I think this height, that it'll still rub even up to here. If you imagine
Oh,
going down the highway,
I
right?
absolutely agree with that.
So maybe we should crank her up a little bit in the back too while we've got it up in the air. I don't know.
Well, it's not
Maybe
going
an
to
inch.
hurt.
An inch.
Yeah, that's not going to hurt.
Okay.
So,
All right.
love it. Well, I guess that's it, man. Thank you so
That's
much
a
for
wrap. Thanks for
watching.
watching, guys. Subscribe.